It's the VT Rec Sports 2K Championship. Kevin DiDomenico, Chris Longino here with you for the 2K20 Championship. It's our partnership 3304 alongside of VT Rec Sports, and we're happy to bring you the championship between Mohamed and Zach. It should be a good one. Mohamed will play as the Lakers, and Zach will play as the Clippers, and it's a matchup we thought we would see late in the postseason in the NBA Finals, actually, but we're going to get it in the 2K20 VT Rec Sports Championship. So happy to be here alongside you, Chris, and it should be a good matchup.
I'm here in Blacksburg, Virginia, and Newman Library. I've got to keep the math going to stay safe, just staying outside of my dorm, just pass some regulations. This would have been a great matchup in the Western Conference Finals. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it. So we'll get to see a good matchup tonight between Mo and Zach.
Yeah, again, but these two guys have met before in the regular season. Mohamed took down Zach by about 5 points, so it should be a good one. Now they were playing with different teams, so Lakers Clippers definitely more of a high volume matchup. So it should be a good one here as we get into the 2K20 VT Rec Sports Championship. Again, we will have the Rocket League Championship next Tuesday as well. But tonight we focus on the 2K20
It'll be an exciting matchup tonight,
And again, this is our partnership. We're here with 3304 Sports, alongside of VT Rec Sports. Been doing this all esports season.
Yeah, it's really Rec Sports is really just starting to get up in a few weeks, and they're really starting to get out there. And this is should be a great matchup tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, it should, Chris. And obviously, the key players we look at either side, Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers side, and Paul George. That duo, in real life they went down kind of surprisingly, but we'll see what they can bring to the table here against the Lakers.
Yeah, it'll be a good matchup. We'll see how Montrezl Harrell does against Anthony Davis tonight.
Absolutely. And on the other side, it's LeBron James and company. And LeBron searching for that fourth ring alongside of some role players. But Anthony Davis is kind of coming out as a star on that team.
Yeah, he's really shown his dominance coming from New Orleans, from the Pelicans. Really showed that he's a top 5 player in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of the big chance for Anthony Davis to get that ring, get his first alongside of LeBron. So LeBron kind of guiding him the way there. He's talked about it quite a bit, and
kind of guiding him into that new position of being the best player in the world, kind of like Kareem and Magic, really showing him that pathway. When Kareem came in the league, when Magic came in the league, Kareem really showed him how to win, and that did an incredible job showing him how. And so you see LeBron as kind of as a mentor to Anthony Davis.
Starting lineup for the Lakers: LeBron James, Danny Green, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee. Again, that will be Mohamed. And the Clippers will be Zach as we get started for the 2K20 VT Rec Sports Championship game.
Tip-off tonight. Get started.
As we get ready for tip-off.
Lakers got a lot of big, see how they do against Magic and Clippers. Got some connections.
So Clippers, Lakers, again, Mohamed is the Lakers, and Zach is the Clippers. As we tip off, possession to the Lakers. Anthony Davis into the hands of LeBron James. Crossover, right side now. Davis backing his way into the paint. Spin move, has an open lane, and he finishes. The first 2 points are on the board for the Lakers. And we're going to get some matchups going
here.
So Paul George will be the point guard, and
they're trying to change up his style. Let's see what he changes it with.
And here come the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard on the break. He slams it home from the left side. Kawhi Leonard, we talked in the pregame about his impact for the Clippers, and you see it right there on the break. Now James driving in. Can't finish. Offensive board. His three-pointer from the right wing. He's got it. It's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line, and here comes Paul George. 4:18 to play here in the early going of the 2K20 BT Rex Sports Championship as George slams it home. Left wing James. He crosses over to the left elbow. Looking down on the right block. Davis getting involved here early. Nice ball fake. Goes up and finishes. 6-4. Offenses both high flying here as George finds an open lane to the left side.
Mohamed seems to be going in for the interior, trying to bully him down low with Anthony Davis in the bigs.
Corner open 3 to Rise. Got it.
You know, Mohamed seems to be really trying to pound the interior against the Clippers. I don't know if they can handle it between Anthony Davis and JaVale McGee. Seems that Dak is trying to go through the pregame more.
So 12-8 Clippers lead late in the first. Davis right wing over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma jab step to the right side. Now backing down to the right block is Mohamed and LeBron James, and he finishes. So Zach here with the early lead with the Clippers. Left side corner. That's not the guy they want shooting the 3 ball. Instead, Kawhi Leonard, crossover move. Inside, he dunks.
You know, if you look at both teams here, it seems that Dak's really with the flip 3 called or that's literally Kawhi Leonard trying to shoot 3. Where I see is Mohamed with the Lakers trying to pound inside, really get Anthony Davis and JaVale McGee and LeBron James both really get involved down low. I see a difference between two styles right now.
Well, Chris, it's important getting those guys involved down low. I think on both teams, we've seen some serious defensive breakdowns and some opportunities wide open down low, and I think that's going to hurt the Clippers more so than the Lakers. The Lakers have the horses down low to finish with JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard playing well, though, for the Clippers and keeping them in it and with the lead so far.
Kevin, I see the Lakers with Mohamed that he keeps missing some assignments down low, and Dak seems to be pounding dunks in there with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, no doubt the offensive play, however, has been there for both squads. 14-13, the Clippers lead. 1:35 to go in the first. Penetrating inside, getting his way Down to the hoop, and he makes the play. 16-13. Ball almost stolen away by the Clippers. Here's Caruso. Finds an open James, who misfires. 3-point lead. Clippers with the ball. Inside ball fake. Now cross court. Now Shamet's going to have an open jumper. He'll nail it. 5-point lead for the Clippers now, and the largest lead of the day for either squad. Caruso brings it up for the Lakers. They got to do something offensively with the Clippers making some key stops here. Caruso looking for a screen. Left side, he's going to get it from Howard. Down low on the pick and roll. Howard backward slam. And cuts the lead to 3. Here's Shamet, driving right side. Now back outside Green, an offensive 3-second call on the Clippers. Caruso up top, angling his way down to the right side, finds an open space. Passes it outside to Kuzma, but that'll work as well. Kuzma nails the jumper. And that pass nearly stolen away. 1-point lead, 14 seconds. Clippers can hold it out for the last shot. Ball screen to the right side. Inside he goes. Now outside Williams. His three-pointer rims out. 3 seconds. Now 2. Caruso's going to have to fire it up from the left wing, and it's no good. 18-17. The Clippers lead after the first quarter. And Chris, what are you seeing? I think the defenses are breaking down still on both sides, and the Clippers have tightened things up a bit.
You know, I think this matchup is very cool for me. You know, Clippers seem to be people a lot, and I see that. And he keeps trying to drive in the interior and trying to.
Inside, a foul called on Jackson. J.R. Smith is going to pick up his first. 1 of 2. He's got the first. 2-point lead for the Clippers. And again, both these teams being able to penetrate down low. Jackson nails home both and gives the Clippers a 3-point lead.
You know, Kevin, between them, I just think that I start to see Mohamed change his strategy, trying to maybe change it up, maybe go small ball now.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. That pass knocked away and stolen by the Clippers. Millsap. Inside goes Shamet, kicks it back outside to Jackson. Jackson finds some space, looking inside, and he's got his man Shamet. No, back outside. Morris nails the 3. 6-point lead now for the Clippers, and now it's the largest lead of the evening. Pass back outside. Kyle Kuzma from the free throw line. That's no good. Here's Shamet on the break. Kicked outside to Morris. Has the ball knocked away, and it's going to be Lakers basketball. A turnover, and a much-needed one that the Lakers get here with 4:01 to go. Dion Waiters gets a screen to the right side. He gets it from Morris. Pick and roll sends it back outside. Now Waiters, 11 to shoot. Driving baseline, now finds another route over the middle. Outside Morris, he'll shoot, and that's no good. Ahead to Paul George. He'll get fouled by J.R. Smith. It's his second. 3:39 to go in the second. Leonard working on James, finds his space inside the baseline. He's double teamed, kicked back off to Zubac. His shot is no good on the layup, just too short. 3 ball, Danny Green, they need it, they can't get it. On the right wing, and here come the Clippers. George kicks outside to Beverly. Beverly, the defensive specialist. And that pass is too high for Beverly. It'll go out of bounds. Lakers basketball.
You know, Kevin, the defensive match, seems to make sense right now.
Outside, Caldwell Pope fires a three. Keeps the Lakers in it, knocks it down with 3:01 to go. Now Paul George having his way inside. And he'll finish 25-20. James working on George, 11 to shoot. 2:37 to go. Big stretch for the Lakers. James inside and slams it home. LeBron James gets his 6th point and cuts the lead to 3. Now Leonard, he's got a wide open lane. He'll go in for the dunk and 1. Both teams trading dunks. 5-point lead for the Clippers and trying to make it 6. Shot from Leonard is good. 28-22, 2:22 to play. Inside McGee, now left elbow is LeBron James. Back outside, Caldwell Pope, 12 to shoot. Right elbow McGee, he'll work his way all the way down inside. He'll miss the open layup. And a rebound by the Clippers. 4 rebounds for the Lakers, 7 for the Clippers as that pass inside is stolen away by the big man, Anthony Davis. 3-ball, Danny Green puts it home. Cuts the lead to 1 possession, cuts the lead to 3. Now Leonard on the transition.
Lakers
Pass back outside, off of the back of LeBron James. Here comes Davis. Davis slams it home again. 1-point lead and a 5-0 run for the Lakers. Williams flips it up and in. High-scoring match here in the early going. 1:24 to go left in the first half. 33:04 Sports and BT Rex Sports producing this one. Kevin DiDomenico alongside Chris Longino as a 3 is good from Danny Green. Tie game at 30. Green's got 9. Right wing Williams finds some open space. He'll kick it back out to Beverly. 13 to shoot. 59 seconds left. Nice move inside Beverly. He'll finish it as well. 2-point lead for the Clippers. Now remember, these two guys matched up in the regular season. Mohamed beats Zach by 5. Outside Green swings it to the right side. Now James loves that spot.
Kevin, the Clippers are really trying to be intense.
James pulling his way inside and finishing and tying the game at 32. Williams. Crossover right side, now over to George. George finds some open space, kicks outside. Zubac, 23 seconds. 11 seconds separate game and shot clock. George wants a pick. He'll go to the right and flips it up, a foul called on McGee. 16.1 to go. A perfect release from Paul George and a 1-point lead and now a 2-point lead. He gets 2 perfect releases, and that's going to be big. Who's going to make the free throws down the stretch and a huge possession coming up for the Lakers? 9 seconds. Waiters has it. Gets a screen from Morris. Got some open space. Ball is stolen away. Here come the Clippers. Pass inside. Did he get it off? I don't think he did. I don't think he got it off. 34-32 will be your halftime score in a high-scoring one. Chris, how about that? Not much defense being played at all.
You know, Kevin, between the really shows and it really shows how. Okay, Paul George is bringing the ball up and being guarded by Danny Green. Weilander has the ball. He's bringing it. He goes, drives against LeBron James. He's posting up against LeBron James. He throws it out to Zubac. Weilander has it. He drives. Gonna shoot it. Shoots it. That's good for 2. LeBron James is taking up the court. We'll see how he does. He's posting up. It's double team. That's quickly. Danny Green throws over to Davis Caldwell Pope. Shoots a 3. Ooh, tricks it. Takes it up the court. Patrick Beverly has the ball. Has it. He's going for the drive. Makes two. Makes an easy layup.
How about Beverly getting it done on the offensive end?
Yeah. LeBron James has it right now. Pass out to Anthony Davis. Wide open three. Misses. Rebound by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard bringing up. That's it. Paul George. He's going for a drive. Backing out. 3-point shot. Perfect. 3-pointer by Kawhi Leonard. As back is up by 9 points. LeBron James has it. Is Mohamed going to make a comeback here? See about that. Anthony Davis driving in, bringing out, shooting it. Who misses there? Rebound by JaVale McGee. Ooh, foul shot. Going to JaVale McGee. 2 shots here. Let's see how it goes. First one. Thanks, sir. See about the second.
Huge offensive board there from JaVale McGee and going up, keeping the Lakers in the game here in this one.
Cool. As Paul George is being up, Mohamed needs to bring him back here. As he brings it out, bring it out for a wide open three. Have splash. LeBron James brings it up, bringing it down to Anthony Davis, posts him up, passes it back to LeBron, and he's going, he's driving, passes back to Davis, Caldwell Pope. Russo has it, he has the ball, he's going, back to JaVale McGee, let's see how he does against us. Gets through, makes it. Good layup right there. Paul George is bringing it up. See how he does. Brings it to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard driving. Passes out. 3-pointer. LeBron James is picking up. He goes for the wall. Takes it. LeBron James. That was a good shot. Pass to Paul George. Michael Green has it, drives, blocked by JaVale McGee. Michael Green has it back, pass back to him. And Patrick Beverly, pass it back to Paul George. Thinking about shooting it, give up. Post him up, shoot. 2 easy buckets. Timeout by the Lakers. We'll see if Mohamed can make some adjustments here. Third quarter, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Well, you know what's been big? It's the 2 stars on the team, on either team. Who's making the better shots and who's making more shots? And so far for the Clippers, it's been Kawhi Leonard. He's been getting the best of LeBron James. LeBron only with 10, and Kawhi almost at 20. So I think that's what it's going to be down the stretch. Can the Lakers stars make plays in this 2K20 championship? Again, an 11-point lead on the largest of the night. So Zach could be putting this one away, but again, the Lakers can't make stops down low, and that's hurt them so far.
Yeah, they're taking guys to the basket. They need to get their role players more involved and do a good job of that. That will keep them back in the game. That's what they need to do to keep getting themselves active and not just solely rely on LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Just defend better, make sure they defend 3 better, make sure their role players do a good job of defending 3.
Yeah, so 2:13 to go, and it's got to be 1 possession at a time for this Lakers team. They can't try to get it all back in 1. Can't try to just start chucking up threes. You've got time. It's late in the 3rd. We'll see what they drop here on the offensive end.
As LeBron James brings it up, Paul George is defending him. Joe backs it down. Got 2 points for the Lakers. What a good spot.
And hey, Chris, that's one way to do it. Some bully ball down low.
Yeah, some bully ball, just pushing him down.
With the best player in the league, LeBron James, some changes are going to be made here for the Clippers.
Williams, just making some good changes. See what he does.
Yeah, you can't have Kawhi Leonard on the bench right now.
Yeah, if he really wants to expand this, put him back in. Could expand it and have him off the bench. As Red Jack up before, passes out to Lou Williams. Lou Williams passes Chandler. There's a pick right there. Let's see what he does. Brings it in. Shoots 2 buckets. Rebound. And Dwight Howard. LeBron James bringing up the court. Anthony Davis driving. Brings it. Easy dunk. 2 points for the Lakers. As the Clippers are up 7 points. So, Lou Williams brings it up the court. Let's see what he does. Driving. If he's driving, continues. Bridges kick, goes drive, and then passes it, stolen by Anthony Davis. LeBron James taking out the corner, Danny on the right. LeBron James posterizes. What a great dunk. Wow. Really gets it. I'm out by the Clippers. Lakers making a run back. See what they can do. With the late Clippers stop this run, get it back together, and win it. Close it out.
How about that dunk? And just when you thought the Clippers had it in their grasp, here come the Lakers. And LeBron James will not go down without a fight, and neither will Mohamed in this 2K20 championship. I think LeBron put some emotion into that dunk. He sent, I believe it was Shamet flying. So 5-point lead for the Lakers as they're going to make some changes. And
Mohamed.
And Chris, what's the key to make stops here for the Clippers, or for the Lakers, excuse me, coming down the stretch?
Well, they need to defend the three. And make sure they're making sure the interior is fine, deflecting the ball so the Lakers can make that final run, push it out. And the Lakers really get it going. Paul George down. Easy dunk. 2 points. Clippers up. 7 points. Go. LeBron James bringing it down the court. Let's see what he does here. Passes out. Stolen. Pass. Shamrock. Shamrock goes. As they under the basket. Passes out. Michael Green. Stolen by Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis bringing up. JaVale McGee down the court. Blocked. Shooting foul. Foul on Paul George. 2 shots for JaVale McGee. First one misses. Gale's second shot. Shoots. Pushes it. Clippers ball. Clippers still up 6. As Paul George is bringing it down the floor. Let's see what he does here. Again defended by Dion Waiters. Kawhi Leonard has it. Passes to Paul George. Paul George shoots. Misses. Rebounded by Dion Waiters. Bringing up the floor. Foul by Joakim Noah. That'll lead to 2 foul shots for Dion Waiters. First one switched. Gale the second one. Shoots again. He misses. Rebound by Joakim Noah. As Kawhi Leonard is bringing up the floor, brings him back in. Let's see what he can do. If he can do something in his last 12 seconds. Bringing up, driving. Forward. Goes for the shot. And one. And one by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. He gets to shoot one. This is a big lead. This could really change the momentum of the game. Thinks it. Whoa. Clippers are really taking the lead here. Dion Waiters has it. Shoots.
So at the end of 3, it's an 8-point lead for the Clippers. And that was a big and one down low. Again, they only got 2 out of it. As we head into the 4th of the 2K20 BT Rec Sports Championship. Kevin DiDomenico, Chris Longino on the call. And again, these 2 guys have matched up before, Mohamed and Zach. Mohamed's the Lakers, Zach the Clippers. As James makes his way down, now back outside to Caldwell Pope. James corner, 11 to shoot. Nice pass by James inside to Anthony Davis, who can't finish, but he'll shoot too. Again, these guys have matched 4. Mohamed edged him out. In the first game, they played by 5. And right now, Zach leading by 6 in what you could call a possible upset.
This is a big game.
Outside Shamet. Zubac to Leonard.
Lakers really need to make this tough.
Now we'll set it inside.
Possessions like that will lead to the Clippers thing.
And Zubac finishes. Back to an 8-point lead for the Clippers. 4:17 to go. Lakers have to figure it out on defense as well. James with an open look at the lane.
That was a
And he'll
very
slam it home. 6-point lead for the Clippers. James, 16 points tonight, 14 of them in the paint, and that just shows both of these teams can score at will. That one's turned away, down low by Anthony Davis. Here comes LeBron, left side, left block, backing his way down, and he'll get the easy bucket down low. Now a 4-point lead. So Lakers with a 6-2 run in the fourth, and have cut it to 4, and we talked earlier that LeBron will not let this Lakers team go out quietly, and neither will Mohamed.
He's going to leave him out for 20 to make sure they keep in this game. So they can keep trying, just keep going, so they can just win it out. It's a close game right now. See if Mohamed can bring comeback. Really, Clippers are up 4. We'll see how this goes for the rest of the time. And this is a really close game, very interesting. LeBron James putting that force down on the camera. Very good so.
Yeah, so a 4-point lead for the Clippers going into the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. And we've talked about, the Lakers not being able to get stops down the stretch. Can they do it here? And can they lock them up? They made some big stops here early in the fourth. But Paul George and Kawhi Leonard had pretty much had their way to the lane in the first 3 quarters.
And then I think it's key for the Lakers if they want to win this game to make key stops down low, defend the Clippers from driving on them. Really, Mohamed needs to get that going if he wants to get them to win.
It's going to be LeBron James, Danny Green, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and JaVale McGee on the court for the Los Angeles Lakers. As an easy 2 there for the Clippers. For the Clippers, it's Beverly, Jackson, Leonard, Morris, and Zubac. Howard working his post moves down low. He'll get fouled, and it's shooting, and he'll shoot 2. Big free throws for Dwight Howard here. Misses the first. Misses both, and an empty possession for the Los Angeles Lakers. Beverly running the point with 3.5 to go. He'll go down to the right side, double teams, finds an open Leonard, who finishes an 8-point lead for the Clippers, and they're tasting victory. James, big possession for the Lakers. He put it in number 23's hands here. He'll spin into the paint, and he'll finish. Both teams shooting pretty well from the field, 67% for the Lakers, 73% for the Clippers. Outside, Beverly, 14 to shoot for him. Zubac, he'll have an open look from the free throw line. He'll kick it back outside. 6 to shoot. Back out to Zubac, goes into the lane. His shot is blocked away by JaVale McGee. And with 2.7 seconds on the shot clock, the Clippers will have it down low. They got to get a shot off quick. There it is inside. It's blocked by Danny Green. And here come the Lakers. James, oop, what a play. The lob to Anthony Davis. Goes up and under and finishes the dunk. And that's going to be one of your top plays this evening. And a huge point. 4-point lead for the Clippers. 13 to shoot. Leonard, you want it at his hands as well. Has an open look, across the court pass. Zubac, open 3. That's no good. Lakers basketball. James slicing his way inside. Kicks out. Danny Green, that's who you want shooting it. And it's off the back iron and no good. Now Leonard inside. Kicks out Morris. Zubac. Kicks out Jackson. Beverly. Morris with 7 to shoot. Inside to Beverly. Double teamed. Now Leonard, open 3 with 2 on the shot clock. Could he put the dagger in? He can't. So still a 4-point lead. 1.5 to play on the 2K20 VT Rec Sports Championship. Davis backing his way, spinning inside and dunks. And a timeout for the Clippers.
Kevin, I really see the Lakers back here. Mohamed here, he's really pushing it, the inside, getting the key stop, making sure pushing LeBron James, getting Anthony Davis involved. See that amazing alley-oop that I thought you got all the hype for. Really pushing it. Pain, athleticism, LeBron James. Incredible alley-oop.
Lakers have outscored the Clippers 12-6 in the fourth. They've gone on that run, and we talked for a while about LeBron James not going away, Anthony Davis not going away, and we can talk a little bit about that alley-oop, one of the best alley-oops I've seen in the game in some time. And how about that offensive play for the Lakers?
Yeah, it was an incredible offense. Getting going, really changing up. You can see Zach here changing up the lineup, trying to adjust so he can close out this game. 1 minute and 24 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
So 2-point lead for the Clippers, 1:24 to go. Inside ball turned over. LeBron James on the break, and we're tied at 60. Out of the timeout, the Lakers get a steal. And Mohamed's back in this one, 60 all, and we've got a great finish on the VT Rec Sports 2K Championship. Inside Beverly, he can't get it to go. And what a comeback by Los Angeles, a chance for them to take the lead. James inside, they're riding that horse and continue to ride it, young man. 2-point lead for LeBron James and the Lakers. He's got 24. Kicked out Zubac, has another chance to take the lead for the Clippers, and he can't. Lakers with the lead and possession. Down low, Anthony Davis gives the Lakers a 4-point lead. And what a fourth quarter run. So many times you thought the Clippers put it away. And 64-60 is your score, but don't go away yet. Here comes Paul George. Slams it home in a timeout, Lakers.
Kevin, with the Lakers, tell that taking the momentum. With everything changing, all the momentum that is trusted the Lakers to take the lead by 2 points from 64 to 62 against the Clippers. Clippers really need to change, make some adjustments. Zach really needs to change the lineup, some energized. So going into this last minute here with 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, they can really take over. And I think that the Lakers have really won the momentum, and they need to keep it up if they want to win this game.
Yeah, it has absolutely taken the energy out of the stadium for the Clippers. They are the home team as well. So, yeah, definitely some changes need to be made on Zach's side. He had so many chances to put it away. Had a 9-point lead, had an 11-point lead, and a big lead in the fourth quarter as well. And LeBron James and the Lakers and Mohamed came charging back. And it's really thanks to LeBron James either scoring, assisting, or being a part of just about every scoring play they've had. Pass inbound to LeBron James. Take a step inside to the right of the right elbow. Now backing his way down against Paul George. Not step to the right block. Flips it up behind the back to Davis. Are we going to see that spin move? Instead he goes inside. He's double teamed. 7 to shoot. Inside to Kuzma. He'll fire and connect. And a timeout for the Clippers. 4-point lead for the Lakers. Once again, 27 seconds to go through, so 3 seconds separate game and shot clock.
Kevin, it seems that the Lakers are taking momentum. They really seem to be able to close out this fourth quarter. When they were up 12-6 in the final bid on their first time out, you really see the momentum change, and you can see that it would be bolting out. And if that can't make the short adjustments in these last 27 seconds, it's the Lakers' ball game, and we'll just see what happens from here because they really need to change and keep their heads up for the home crowd.
Yeah, well, we talked about the Lakers being able to get stops, and right now it's the Clippers who can't get stops here in the fourth, as they've got a 4-point lead. What a good game, though. Again, VT Rec Sports Championship 2K20. Kevin DiDomenico, Chris Longino on your call. We thank you so much for joining us. Again, our partnership, 3304 Sports and the VT Rec Sports, and it's been a blast. 66-62. Pass outside George, corner three, exactly what they need. He can't connect. And they are going to have to foul And Mohamed is trying to complete the comeback, and he's darn close to doing it. Timeout called on the floor, and we'll take a break. And how about that? Mohamed comes charging back, and now he's so close to putting this one away.
With 23 seconds left in the game, it seems that since the Lakers have taken the lead with 4 points, they've done a tremendous job, really good control, making those shots, making those shots. In the interior, but the Clippers have faltered out from that, and it's really interesting to see how things have changed, the momentum that's getting shifted.
So for the Clippers, if the Lakers hit both shots, the Clippers will still have a chance. It will be a 2-possession game. They'll need a 3 right away, right, Chris?
Yeah. The last time out, the ball really gets momentum. Free throws, maybe bring out the clock.
Either a steal. So they're not shooting yet. There's a lob up, and they do get that steal. Here come the Clippers. Inside he goes. They don't have much time. Zubac inside, looking for some space ball. George will have to fire. That one's good. It's a 2-point game. And the Clippers have life. They got a foul now, and they do. 10.6 seconds to go. And it'll be Smith taking the 2 shots. First one's good. And JR knocks them both down. 4-point lead for the Lakers. 10 seconds, now 9. They've got to get one off. Here's George. George is being guarded tightly. 5 seconds. Now 3, his shot inside is good. No foul called. 3 seconds to go. They've got to foul right away. Here's the pass outside. Kuzma will be fouled with 2.2 seconds. And Kuzma with a chance to put it away. He nails the first. Here's the second. Nails it. And that's huge. Just enough time to inbound the basketball now. And the final shot won't matter. Your winner of the 2K20 championship for VT Rec Sports is Mohamed. A 4-point win for the Lakers, 70-66. And how about that? A late surge when you thought it was over comes all the way back. And Chris, what a performance.
Yeah, it was
LeBron James and company and the Lakers.
That was an incredible performance by Mohamed coming back from adversity, making those pieces involved, making those free throws, really momentum, and really changed the course of the game when really made those adjustments at the end of the game so he could finish. It was a good back and forth game with the Clippers at the time and the Lakers coming back and winning the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was a play down low in the first half from both teams, and we knew it'd be a high-scoring game, and it was. But it came down who had to get stops late, and late the Clippers couldn't get stops. As we take a look at the team comparison, 67% from the field for the Lakers, but 64% from the Clippers, and so not too far off from there. And obviously both teams shooting real well from 3, above 40% for both teams. But Chris, tell me, what did it come down to in the Lakers win here?
I think what it came down to was the Clippers not making the right adjustments down the stretch of the game and not with being able to keep the game in their control, letting the Lakers get easy buckets down the stretch. Because towards the beginning of the game and throughout the game, they were doing what the Lakers were doing down the stretch. And what the problem was is they weren't stopping the ball. They were letting wide open shots down low, getting layups, easy shots, getting their shots blocked, having bad fouls. It really let the Lakers to win this game. And that's what I feel like the change of momentum shifted towards Mohamed as Zach lost that sort of adjustment. He started to make key timeouts and change his rotation. And it really is the main reason why I lost the game, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it for our broadcast here on VT Rec Sports. For Chris Longino, I'm Kevin DiDomenico, and congratulations to Mohamed. He is the championship with the Lakers in the 2020 NBA 2K Championships. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Also, next Tuesday will be the Rocket League Championship as well. Be sure to tune in for that.